Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to delete an unpaid federal tax lien from your credit report. Now there are 3 steps in this series, and this is the video for step 1. Now the first thing you must do is contact the IRS at the number that you see here. Now when you contact the IRS, there are a few things that you need to ask for. And the first thing that you need to ask for is the balance of your outstanding tax liability. Now if you have not made any payments on the tax liability, there are probably going to be some interest and penalties added to the principal balance of the tax liability. Now you also need to ask for a copy of your notice of federal tax lien. Now that is the form that you see here. It's also called Form 668Y. You can also retrieve a copy of this form at your local courthouse in the Mortgage Records Department, or just simply the Records Department, but ask around and someone can point you in the right direction. Now on your notice of federal tax lien, there are some key pieces of information that you must pay attention to. I'm going to list them here, and then I'm going to show you where to look for them on your notice of federal tax lien. Those pieces of information are the serial number, the kind of tax, the tax periods, the place of filing, and the filing date. So let's take a look at the notice of federal tax lien so that you can locate this information. Okay, now the first thing you need to look for is the serial number, which is located here. The serial number is simply a unique identifier that can tell the IRS the information that's listed here on this notice of federal tax lien. Now the next thing you need to locate is the kind of tax. That's going to be this column here. The kind of tax column is going to list the type of form that you filled out that is related to the outstanding tax liability. As you can see in this example, the kind of tax for this federal tax lien is Form 1040. The next piece of information that you need is the tax period ending, and that's going to be column B, this information here. Now the tax period ending column is the tax year that you filed. So for example, in this notice of federal tax lien, the outstanding tax liability refers to tax year 1998, 99, and 2001. Now you also need to know where was this notice of federal tax lien filed. So if you look towards the middle of the document, you'll see the section called Place of Filing. This section is going to list the city and state of where the notice of federal tax lien was filed. And last, you need to know what the filing date was. So just beneath the section called Place of Filing, you'll see the city and state of where the federal tax lien was signed and the date that it was filed. So to recap, contact the IRS and ask them what is the balance of your outstanding tax liability. Also ask them to send you a copy of your notice of federal tax lien, or you can go down to your local county courthouse and get a copy as well. Additionally, if there is an IRS office located nearby, you can also go there to request a copy of your notice of federal tax lien, and they can also give you the balance of your outstanding tax liability as well. Now once you have this information, move on to step 2, and I'll see you in the next video.